Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Friday, September 15th, 2023, and I have just gotten in a shipment of 14 trucks, and I'd like to do a video of half of them now and then the other half of them tomorrow. So let's get started. This is the first truck. This is a Daihatsu Hijet. There is the VIN number. It is right there, S83P 126500. And now we're going to do a review of the truck, kind of a cursory review, because I'm going to do all 7. These are just little peck marks where a pebble might have hit the paint. So it's not really a dent, but it's a tap of surface rust. There's no dents on the front of the truck. There is, however, a door ding right there. And this is nice. A tiny little indentation there, a scratch there. And that's actually, that'll wash out, that'll come out. A dent there, a ding there. Looking good on the roof. So I had a busy week this week. I just got back from Charlotte and Clover, Charlotte, North Carolina. There's an inside to out dent or ding, and a ding there. I was in Clover, South Carolina, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Looks like they undercoated this, which is fine. And the bed, undercoated the bed too. Nice looking tires. And I was in Cape Cod, Massachusetts yesterday, and Braintree, Massachusetts yesterday also. And this is in really good shape. So they just put like a, I mean, that's a tough rubber. So they sealed the front, and that engine cover's in good shape. And you know, I like to I like to be frugal, wise with my money. So I really try not to get a hotel. Kind of giving away some of my personal habits. I sleep in my truck, and I've always done that because it saves me about $25,000 per year with all the, that looks really good, with all the days that I spend on the road. And so this has 3 dings. A ding there, two dings and a scratch. And I call this guy named Chris. He bought a Toyota Hiace. And I said, "Hey Chris, I'm in Cape Cod." This looks straight. I said, "I'm in Cape Cod and I need a place to park. Would you mind?" And he's always been, you know, intimating that, "Hey Tony, you need anything, call me," right? So, you know, I'm kind of guy that'll take you up on that. You know, I'm not going to ask for a lot, but hey, can I park at your place? There's a ding right there. And so he's showing me his collection of train horns. And I'm like, wow, train horns, how cool. And I mean like a museum collection. They're restored, they're beautiful. Boy, talk about beautiful. Look at the inside of that door. That's nice. Very clean. Oh, we have a battery cover. That's nice. Ooh, look at this seat. Wow, nice. Look at this seat. And that seat over there, too. And so I go over there and he's showing me his train horn collection. And good looking driver's door. Looks nice. Ooh, that's beautiful. 49 749, 5-speed. That's a 5-speed with a 2-speed transfer case. This is a beautiful truck. So this is 31,000 miles. That headliner can be glued back up, no big deal. So he's showing me his train horn collection, and I'm like, there's something wrong with this picture. Every room in the house is taken with the train horns. But the house is like ship shape. And the guy's up there in the Cape of Massachusetts, and he's a super nice guy. I mean, I could tell. I never met him. He bought this truck and we had it shipped up there, but I said, "Where do you sleep?" He said, "Oh, I sleep out back." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I sleep in the backyard." And he lives in Massachusetts. They're not known for their hot winters. He said, "I've lived here 20 years and I've only slept in my house 4 times." And I didn't know how to process that. 4 times in 20 years you've slept in your house. Every other night he slept in the backyard. He has a lean-to constructed. And so I asked him, I said, "Well, why do you sleep in the backyard?" He said, "Because it keeps me humble. It keeps me tied to the earth." And I can't say that I really understood it like he does, but there was a part of me that was like, man, that is cool. That is really cool because, I mean, you could sleep in your house if you want to, but obviously he really would rather not. He likes to sleep in the backyard. I mean, obviously he ain't married. No woman would put up with that, right? But but I was secretly envious. Like, man, that's freedom. You can sleep in your backyard and camp out every night, just like you're 14 years old, you know? I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this, but I meet the most remarkable people. It's such a privilege to meet people like that because I get a view of people who live their life so much differently. And it's not that strange, really. I mean, hey, man slept outside for a long, long time, right? And and he has a shelter. But anyway, I just thought that was so cool. All right, I digress. This is the next VIN number, DD51T 5214191. Boy, this is looking good. So you kind of get a feeling. There's a ding right there. But you can see things like that luster. See how brilliant that lens is? That's a dead giveaway right there. The front is just remarkable. The door, absolutely stunning. Nice aluminum wheels, nice tire, and a beautiful inner fender. Now the bedside panel has 2 dings. One there, one there, from the inside out. These trucks have been what we call oiled, meaning the oil barrel or jug has been filled and placed in the vehicle. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that is remarkable. But his neighbors liked him. He wasn't a troublemaker, but he just wanted to do what he wants to do, and that means I'm gonna keep a nice clean house, and but I'm gonna be sleeping outside. Wow, that is remarkable. Wow, look at that bed. Man, that is nice. That is nice. And we Canadians, see, I think it's my Canadian heritage that causes me to appreciate that. There's a ding from the inside out right there. So for those of you who don't know, I was born in Toronto, and I've got a bunch of Canucks for English Canadians as family, and we tend to be somewhat eccentric, right? Like my great aunt smoked a pipe, and and then she'd smoke that pipe and she'd say, "God save the Queen," as she smoked her pipe, and so when I hear somebody sleeping in their backyard, it's like, yeah, that's kind of weird, like me in a way. And but kind of cool. You meet all sorts of people, and then after before that, I met a guy that owns a large corporation and had these beautiful cars and was a super nice guy, and a super good young man for a son, and got to meet him. This door is straight, just has a ding right there. And but it's just such a privilege to meet all these different types of people. And if it wasn't for this business, I wouldn't get to meet these people. Boy, is that beautiful. Clean as a pin. The whole inside of the truck. Oh boy, look at that mileage. 32,932. 5 speed with an extra low first gear. Just a stunning truck. Here's a Honda Acti. There is the VIN number, HA42034382. But yeah, we tend to be kind of persnickety and really, you know, enjoy the outdoors too. A lot of my people are from Owen Sound, and this has a couple of dings. One slight ding from the outside in there, and one ding from the inside out there. Good looking wheels, just dirty. Interesting. Good looking bed, just dirty, but boy, is that nice. So you'll have to take my word that that's nice. Because it looks terrible, but it's nice. It's going to clean up like a pin, the whole bed. The tailgate is remarkable. Beautiful tailgate. Not a ding. Not a ding on this bedside panel. Straight, straight. Could use a battery cover. Battery covers on a Honda are kind of maybe 50-50. A lot of people get those online. You can buy a new battery cover. So this is just a mark. Just a mark. So those really don't count. And I'm going to say this door does not have any ding, which is pretty remarkable. Beautiful. Nice. Seat has tears in the driver's seat. Oh, it was already running. The The air does not work. Five speed with an extra low. No, five speed. No extra low first gear. And it has 62776. Next, we have a Suzuki Carry. I just got this truck back from the mechanic. It needed a new turbocharger. And it had other issues, but the turbocharger, whew, not good news. A turbocharger is a very expensive item, and but it runs good now. BD51T 465762. Straight, with the exception of one ding right there. Small ding, but a ding. The door, people, is absolutely flawless. Look at that. I'm trying to show you in the reflection. I think you can see. That is beautiful. Nice roof, nice antenna. Nice tires. Pretty inner fender. Now, the bedside panel, guys, ding free. Ding free. The bed, wow. Look at that bed. Man, oh man, is that pretty. Now, the tailgate has 1, 2, 3 dings from the inside. A little rust stain right there. That'll come off. But a ding there, ding there, ding there. But look how pretty that bed is. Man, is that nice. You know, they never had a thing in there. I mean, they didn't even put the cat in the back of that bed. Ding free. Ding free. The whole bedside panel is ding free. That is exceptional. That is uncanny to see a bed looking that good. Nice door, ding free again. Man, good looking. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Wow, look at that seat, guys. Man, is that nice. I just love it when I see a truck this nice. I mean, that pretty. Ooh, 18960. Wow. 5 speed with an extra low first gear. Boy, is that nice. Man, that's like 13,000 original miles. What a gorgeous truck. Wow, is that pretty. Now, ooh, you hate to see that. That meant the agony of customs. KS4 22049. This is just a drip mark from water being in the apparatus there, and that will come off. As far as dings are concerned, there are no dings on the front of that truck. There is one, or I should say now there are two dings on this door. You have a ding here and a ding here. On the bedside panel, you have one ding. Well, two. One there, one there. Good looking inner fender. Ooh, a 4-washer engine car. See there? All 4 washers. Boy, let's see if my crazy idea is right. If all 4 washers are nice, the truck is nice. Wow. And I'm not allowed to gin stuff up just because it's got nice washers. I can't pretend that the truck is nice. It's actually got to be nice. That's beautiful. So we have a ding here from the outside in, and these are all spot weld dimples. Those are factory production marks. Completely normal. Good looking tires. The front tire is just as nice as the back tire. Now we do have two dings on here. Actually, a dent and a ding. A ding from the inside out there and a dent from the outside in there. This is just a scratch where they lashed something on there to the head grab. And here we have a ding there. And here we have a pretty piece of hardware. Nice gold luster. And you guys know that that generally means that if the sheet metal has a gold patina, that means that it is not been exposed to UV. Boy, that's nice. Huh. A different seat. They replaced the seat. Nice looking door. Cigarette burn. 65,190. Pretty, pretty. Nice truck. Not what I would hope from a four-washer truck. I would like to say a four-washer truck ought to be a unicorn, but that was a nice four-washer truck. That was a nice four-washer truck. DD51T 534766. The front of this truck has one ding right there. Rest of it looks nice. The door is completely flawless. That is remarkable. Good looking headlight. I'll bet you we've got a blue dot on here. Nope. Nope. Ding free door. That's nice. Man, the bedside panel is remarkable. Absolutely stunning. The bed only has scuffs. That's all that is. Boy, is that in good shape, guys. Look at that bed. Look at that bed. This is just paint that was scuffed from them putting something in there. And it's barely scuffed. Barely scuffed. The bed tailgate has a dent from the inside out there, a ding from the inside out there, and a ding from the outside in there. We have a ding from the inside out there and a scratch there. The door does have a dent on the front step side. This is called the step side. That's what they call that in Japan. So it does have a dent there where it, like a basketball hit it and then they popped it back out. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, look under there. Boy, is that nice. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Boy, do I like to get nice trucks. I seem to be in the habit of getting nice trucks. I like that habit. Boy, is that pretty. So now this has 55, or no, 56019. Nice and low. Boy, is that a beautiful truck. Lastly, we have a Suzuki Carry. And this is the VIN number DD51T 479441. And again, that nice luster is important. We have I think that's going to come off. I think that's coming off. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's coming off. Not a ding. Not a ding on the door. But we do have a dent right there. Oh, we have a toolbox over here. Interesting. Huh. Isn't that something? So we have a toolbox, and they took a brush and painted the seams. This was a fastidious owner. Anytime they take a paintbrush and paint the seams on the frame, you know it's going to be a special truck. A little scratch there. Okay, so now you're going to really have to go with me on this one. That is beautiful. Even has the plastic right there. That's another sign. That's a dead giveaway. When that's there, it's almost never there. When that's there on the Suzuki, boy, is that a pretty bed. I mean, that is like, if this was a piece of jewelry, this would be fine jewelry. This would be handmade in New York City. I mean, the bed is just remarkable. Look at the patina on that hardware, guys. That's all we need to see. We don't even need to finish this. This survey it has a dent right there. But that means, see how it's got that piece of plastic there? Look how nice that plastic looks. So that right there, guys, that is a big deal. Now on this bedside, we have 3 dings. One there, and one there. On the door, we have an abrasion on the door step side, which is that. That's your door step side. No dings anywhere else on the door. And we have a tree obstruction there, so I'm going to look at that side from inside here. Beautiful. 5-speed Suzuki. Boy, is that pretty. Nice looking door panel. 30,956 kilometers. And that, my friends, is why it looks so good. Boy, oh boy. Look at that. Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? So that's like 19,000 miles. Maybe 20,000 miles. So guys, that is 7 trucks. I'm going to stop there. This is my battle axe trailer. I have probably 310,000 miles on this. I don't know, maybe 290, but a lot of miles on this trailer. Um, it may be 300. We'll say 300. And I go by oil changes. I always, if I'm driving these trucks, I'm pulling the trailer always. I'm never driving a truck without the trailer attached, ever. And so I've changed the oil on my trucks, a cumulative, probably, goodness gracious, at least 30 times. And I go in 10,000 mile increments because I use full synthetic diesel engine oil, like my Japanese imports. And so that's easy to keep track of the mileage on your trailer. Well, I really appreciate you watching our video. I'd like to ask if you would please to subscribe to our channel. Why, you might ask? Because it is good for our search analytics if you subscribe and then hit notification, and then you'll see when we post a video. And then you can say, oh, hey, that's nice. I've been waiting for a truck like that. And then you call me. So we service all of our trucks. All of these will be serviced with full synthetic 5W30 engine oil, new air filter, new oil filter. And if the heat doesn't work, if the four-wheel drive doesn't work, if it doesn't idle properly at normal operating temperature, if it doesn't have good power, we address those issues. Like I noticed that first Daihatsu that I did, the engine doesn't have good power like I'd like it to, so that's going to the mechanic. But all that happens behind the scenes, and we just do take care of it. We really like to run the business well, right? So I want to sell a mini truck that's in good condition, and do the right thing. We got the law passed. Speaking of doing it right, we got the law passed by the North Carolina House and Senate and signed into law by Governor Cooper. So now mini trucks are street legal thanks to our efforts. And we deliver. We charge $2 per mile one way. And so if you want it to be delivered, just let us know. We're happy to deliver it. We deliver most of what we sell. And lastly, most of our sales are long distance sales, meaning we don't sell the majority of our trucks within the local area. Most of our stuff is in, well, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Clover, South Carolina today. And, but so how do we do that, you might ask? Well, it's very strategic. So this is the first introduction of the truck when we show you on this initial cursory video. Then you've pretty much seen a good view of the truck, but not good enough to buy it, in my opinion. So then you watch this and you say, hey, I like that Suzuki. And then you call me and say, Tony, what about DD51T, da 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 da? And I say, okay. And I tell you how much it is. And then if that sounds good, you let me know and you say, hey, that might be a good truck for me. Actually, people call me and they say, hey, I have a coffee delivery service. What would be a good truck? Or I have a farm. What would be a good truck? That's how it really goes. And then, so then you call me and we zero in on one truck, right? Or two trucks or three trucks. And then we send you pictures if they're not listed, or we send you the link to the website if it is listed. And then you say, okay, thank you. I think I like that truck. And then we say, okay, but before you buy it, before you commit, we really insist, isn't that strange? We insist on doing this video. And that's when we do a very detailed video where we show you in excruciating detail every little scratch, every little ding, everything. And that's the video I do out there where the dogs are following me and and then I take it on a test drive and I go up the hill and I put it through terrible trials to see what kind of power it has. And so then you watch that video, and that video should reveal everything and recover things that were shown in this initial cursory video. And then you have a pretty good idea as you sit in your at your kitchen table or in your chair in Maryland or Maine or wherever. Mississippi. I'm going to Mississippi next week. And so you just let me know. I know that just broke all YouTube etiquette rules of videography. Don't yawn on your videos. But so you can then know after having watched that final video, hey, I think I know pretty well what I'm looking at. We have never, not one single time, had anybody say, ah, I don't like that truck. When we show up with it, so when you say, okay, I'll take it, then we only take a deposit. We don't even get you to pay for it because, we don't want you to pay for something you haven't actually received. So you take a deposit. We put for equal to the delivery fee. So if you're 300 miles away, the deposit would be $600, and then we deliver the truck. And that's when you pay for it. And when we show up with the truck, we've never had anybody say, "Oh man, I'm not happy with that," because we've gone through very comprehensive communication up to that point, and that prevents there being any miscommunication in terms of accurately portraying the condition of the vehicle, in as much as that's within our control without you actually being here in person. So I appreciate you watching our video. Again, please subscribe to our channel. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for watching our video.